when you decide that you want to add someone to your deed, there's a couple of things that happen. Depending on the reasoning why you want to add them, is going to depend on how you're taking title together. So if Sue and I, like if you and I are owning a property and I just want to make sure if I die, you actually get the property without having to worry about my estate or whether or not I have a will, then there's a specific, what's called tenancy that comes into play where, if you hold title as a joint tenant with a right of survivorship clause, then yes, if I die, then Sue, you're going to get the property. And who cares if I have a will or who cares if an estate is opened? Now, sometimes people will, for other reasons, add someone to a deed, and it's not necessarily an estate planning thing,
Right.
but you can hold title together as something called joint tenants. There is no survivorship clause. You literally own 50%, Sue, and I literally own 50%. And if I wanted to, I can sell my 50% to John, and you have no say. And all of a sudden, you
Right.
and John are now property owners. But, there's still a lot of moving parts that you have to pay attention to because, if you're buying property with someone that you don't know very well, like the boyfriend of 3 weeks, if
Yeah.
he incurs any judgments, those judgments are going to attach to that property and can affect you when you go to sell or refinance. So it is
Wow.
super,
Okay.
super important when you're determining on adding someone to a deed that you're taking into consideration their, as far as like, are they fiscally responsible?